If you're dreaming of crystal blue waters, sun-soaked decks, and world-class dining, you're in the right place. Consider this your boarding pass. Today, we're diving into the best cruises, exploring where to go, which ships stand out, and how to sail smarter with the latest travel document updates. Whether you're a first-time cruiser or a seasoned traveler, this guide will help you plan a trip that's unforgettable from port to port. Let's dive in. Why should you consider booking a cruise? Well, the industry is seeing some exciting shifts. Cruise lines are launching new ships, updating itineraries, and there are strong early booking deals available. Also, with more destination options and flexible booking policies, if you know when to book, you'll see some of the best rooms still available. Let's talk destinations. The big question is, where should your compass point for the next great adventure? The Caribbean and Bahamas never go out of style, with warm turquoise waters, white sand beaches, and unbeatable value. Sailings from 4 to 9 nights often include private island stops, great deals, and upgraded onboard experiences, making them ideal for families, couples, and first-time cruisers alike. If breathtaking scenery and wildlife are what you're after, Alaska is calling. Think glacier vistas, whales breaching off the bow, and cozy ports surrounded by untouched wilderness. Cruise lines are expanding their routes and offering more immersive experiences, from National Park Cruise Tour to authentic local excursions that bring the last frontier to life. For travelers craving history, culture, and cuisine, Europe and the Mediterranean offer endless inspiration. Picture sipping espresso in Italy one morning and strolling through the markets of Greece the next. Longer voyages and overnight stays let you dive deeper into iconic cities, while the mix of art, architecture, and flavor makes every stop unforgettable. And for the explorers at heart, adventure and expedition cruises are growing fast. These smaller ships take you off the beaten path, to the Arctic, the Galapagos, or remote island chains few ever see. It's travel on a whole new level, immersive, up close, and often life-changing. So whether you want sun on the beach, rugged mountain fjords, or city hopping in Europe, there's a cruise for you. Now let's dive into the cruise lines that are making waves right now. Royal Caribbean International remains a powerhouse, offering massive ships, endless entertainment, and exciting itineraries that cater to every type of traveler. Celebrity Cruises continues to shine with its premium feel and sleek edge-class ships, delivering high-end experiences and modern amenities for travelers seeking luxury and innovation. Princess Cruises impresses with its Sphere-class vessels like the Star Princess, offering modern staterooms, unique entertainment spaces such as the Dome, expanded Alaska cruise tours, and fresh European destinations including Ajaccio, Ibiza, and Santa Margarita. Carnival Cruise Line brings fun and excitement for families and first-time cruisers alike, with lively entertainment, innovative dining, water parks, and both short getaways and longer itineraries that suit a variety of travel styles. And for those seeking something more intimate or off the beaten path, smaller and luxury lines offer expedition-style voyages, personalized experiences, and access to less traveled ports around the world. If you want a deep dive on any of these ships, drop a comment below and ring the notification bell so you'll be notified when those videos go live. Let's talk about how to get the most bang for your buck when cruising, because even the most amazing ships and destinations won't feel like a win if you're not getting the best value. First, book early. Savvy travelers know that locking in your cruise ahead of time doesn't just secure the best cabins. It often comes with lower fares and exclusive early bird perks you won't find later. Next, keep an eye on the extras. Onboard credits, free drink or Wi-Fi packages, and kids sail-free promos might seem small, but they can add up to major savings. Every little perk counts toward a smarter, more enjoyable cruise. Flexibility is key. Travel plans can change, and cruise lines now offer deposit and cancellation options that let you secure your room with a small down payment and adjust your plans without harsh penalties, giving you peace of mind as you plan. Timing can make a huge difference too. Off-peak sailings or repositioning cruises often come with significantly lower fares because ships are moving between regions and demand is lighter. If your schedule is flexible, these voyages are a golden opportunity. Finally, be strategic about the cabin you pick. If you know you'll spend most of your time ashore rather than in your stateroom, you might skip the top-tier suite and save that money for excursions or dining upgrades instead. Make your cabin choice reflect how you'll actually use it. Before you set sail, it's crucial to be savvy about passports and visas. They can make or break your cruise experience. A wave of new travel document updates is reshaping how we cruise. From Europe's biometric border system to the UK's ETA requirement, it's more important than ever to double-check entry rules for every port. Here's a quick rundown of what's changing around the globe. First, pay attention to passport validity. Many cruise lines, including Royal Caribbean, recommend that your passport be valid at least 6 months beyond your cruise's return date. And a small but important detail, make sure the name on your passport matches your cruise reservation exactly, because even minor discrepancies can cause delays or check-in problems. Next, consider visas and travel permits for each destination. Even if your cruise starts and ends in the US, the ports you visit may have specific entry requirements. The new entry-exit system, now in effect across the Schengen area, introduces biometric checks, including facial scans and fingerprints, for non-EU travelers. This means you'll notice a few extra steps when entering or leaving European ports. In addition, the ETIAS travel authorization will soon become mandatory for many European countries, so it's worth keeping an eye on when that requirement officially begins. Over in the United Kingdom, U.S. citizens and many other travelers will now need an electronic travel authorization, or ETA, before arrival. A quick online form that makes border entry smoother once you arrive. For U.S. domestic travel, keep real ID rules in mind. Anyone flying to a cruise departure port will need a real ID-compliant driver's license or another accepted form of ID. Closed-loop cruisers may still use a birth certificate with photo ID, but having a passport adds flexibility, especially if you end up needing to fly internationally. A passport is also invaluable for unexpected disembarkations or itinerary changes. Weather, medical emergencies, or schedule changes could require you to fly home from a foreign port. Something much easier to handle with a passport in hand. Being proactive with passports, visas, and travel documents ensures that your cruise is smooth, stress-free, and fully enjoyable. Let's bring it all together. Here's a quick rundown of the key takeaways to help you plan your next cruise with confidence. Let's start with your itinerary. Remember to book more port days for exploring and more sea days for relaxing. Next, remember that hidden costs can sneak up quickly. Budget for these extras so there are no surprises once you're on board. And don't overlook travel insurance. A solid policy gives you peace of mind when plans shift unexpectedly. Double-check your travel documents before you sail. Make sure your passport is up to date, ideally valid for at least 6 months beyond your return date, and that the name on your reservation matches exactly. If your cruise stops in different countries, verify visa or entry requirements for each port before you travel. Finally, think about your travel group. Choose a ship and cruise line that truly fits your travel style, because the right match can turn a great vacation into an unforgettable adventure. That wraps up our look at the best cruises setting sail, from luxury liners to adventure voyages and everything in between. Whether you're chasing sun-soaked beaches, glacier views, or new cultural horizons, there's a cruise out there waiting to fit your style. Thanks for watching The Savvy Traveler, your go-to guide for smart, stress-free travel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay savvy with more travel insights and destination tips. For a more in-depth look at the new biometric EU system, check out the video above. Until next time, travel savvy and keep exploring. The world is waiting.